presents the 1998 WWF Royal Rumble to become the next heir apparent to the throne.
Well, unless the champion retains their title at WrestleMania, there's always that option to consider, you know. And then someone shot a dart from a dart gun into the blimp, causing it to go sailing into the crowd. Best of luck! That sign behind the commentators must be from the future, since it criticizes the WWF Tag Team division. The Goldust character was weird enough, but the artist formerly known as Goldust could have honestly gone somewhere aside from mimicking celebrities and other wrestlers. Hell, this could have been the start to Dustin Rhodes actually performing under that name. Bet this cameraman is getting frustrated because he's trying to zoom in on a Goldust sign and it's mostly blocked by 3 other signs. I can only imagine how frustrated that must be for the fans given their view is blocked.
It's the artist formerly known!
Sorry, Jerry, but I am not going to keep saying the artist formerly known as Goldust, even if that is his ring name. After all, he's still dressing nearly identical to that of Goldust, so there you go. Honestly, I am more surprised that Goldust didn't dress up exactly like Vader, since that's who his opponent is tonight, or for comedic effect, dress like Darth Vader because of the name.
Steve Austin is not here yet.
Well, that's a random piece of news to suddenly throw out when the opening match has begun. Who watches a match involving Vader and Goldust and thinks to themselves, I wonder if Stone Cold Steve Austin has arrived at the arena yet?
Look out! Ah!
Well, that didn't take long for the wrestler is accidentally thrown into his female manager cliche. That normally happens in the climax of matches. This is a first. Boy, that was a terrible toss into the steel stairs. Either Vader didn't use his full power, or Goldust tripped and fell before he could hit the stairs. Take your pick, they're both sins anyway.
Look at this!
Vader clearly doesn't give a shit about this match if he is willing to get himself disqualified just to whack Goldust with the stairs. Then again, they're both competing in the Royal Rumble match later in the night, so he probably wants to get this over with. Rather than immediately punching Vader in the corner, Goldust taunts the audience, completely forgetting who he is facing. The artist formerly known as Goldust is a dick to Vader's formerly known as Big Van Vaders.
Luna, where are you?
Jerry Lawler must be blind if he can't see Luna Vachon clearly standing right there on the camera shot. Alright, that was cool. Part of me nearly freaked out that Luna was going to get seriously injured during the Vader bomb, but wow, that was a hell of a moment.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is here. He has arrived.
Conveniently right after a match ended too, am I right? How hilarious would it be if Steve Austin entered from a different side of the arena, causing Michael Cole to wait there all night long?
If you're scratching, you're gonna get your ass whipped.
If Stone Cold Steve Austin is worried about Michael Cole or anyone getting scratches on his car, then why did he allow him to drive it in the first place? Couldn't he have just parked it himself?
Where the hell did Austin go?
A bigger question would be, how the hell did you not see where Steve Austin went, since you guys appeared literally 5 seconds after Steve went through that door? Also, the Godwins ask where Steve Austin went when there is clearly only one door in the area they're in, which would make it obvious which way he went. Are they always this dumb? Rumors report that Sunny was later arrested when it was discovered she assaulted a referee to take his place as the official for this match. Dun dun dun! Also, the entire existence of the 6 Microman Tag Team match. Yes, that's what it's called apparently. Don't see why this is on the card for the frickin' Royal Rumble event.
For Stone Cold.
The production crew must have messed up the music since it suddenly shut off and didn't start again until the first team was already halfway to the ring. So it turns out that 2 different variants of the El Torito character exist in this universe. WWF teasing the multiverse before that was even a major thing.
Yeah, he'd make a great refrigerator on.
Oh yeah, there was a shit ton of puns about small stature by Jerry the King Lawler throughout this match. So let's go through the bonus round right here, right now.
He'd make a great refrigerator on. You said under. Max Mini could walk underneath a closed door. That's short. Ow! Right on his little head. He could be a security guard at a Roach Motel. So I'm reading a book before the match back there. Oh yeah, what was it? Little Women. They get a lot of exercise running one of those wheels in a hamster cage. Max Mini could play hockey on an ice cube. Buy a new car. Those Matchbox cars are pretty expensive, you know. Try to commit suicide by jumping off a curb. Sonny with a little assist. I heard she always likes short guys. That'd be a short relationship. But you know, Max Mini needs to find somebody and have a kid. That way you have somebody to look up to. It's like an anthill out there.
Putting aside the joke I made earlier, the one thing I'm curious to know is why WWF selected Sunny to be the referee for this match and not any of the other referees. Were they trying to do their own version of Snow White and the 7 Dwarves and they couldn't get a 7th midget wrestler to join in?
Max Mini could walk underneath a closed door.
That short joke would only be funny if Jerry didn't say it when Max Mini exited the ring above the bottom rope.
You'll see
Tarantula clearly hit a big boot, or actually probably a little boot, and yet somehow Nova wasn't affected by it. Shit, now I'm doing the puns. It was just a tiny one. Fuck! Out of all the puns that Jerry Lawler said tonight, I'm shocked that he didn't take this opportunity to make a reference to Sergeant Slaughter since Battalion is dressed like him. Sergeant Smaller. Max Mini let go of Battalion before Battalion could even flip forward. It's bad enough that the puns were bad, but the match is fucking terrible. Do a little better next time. Son of a bitch! El Torito wasting valuable time posing for the audience instead of taking advantage of the fallen mosaic.
Nip up and another arm drag.
Fucking what?
And Nova.
What is it with the smaller wrestlers easily getting thrown out of the ring in situations where they normally wouldn't go sailing?
Whoa! Nice move.
Will you stop throwing yourself out of the ring all the time? This is really making me get a little irritated. Shit. Iron Mike Tyson cam.
Max Mini. Baseball slide.
Baseball slide attempt failed. I guess Max Mini attempted a great moment for the fans to witness and came up short. Fuck my life. There's a little something I noticed about this match. Oh my god! Anyway, Sonny was actually counting in Spanish during the countouts. Nice attention to detail. Although I'm putting that sin back because Max Mini had made it back into the ring before Sonny could say cinco, and she still said it probably because it's her favorite number in Spanish.
Trying to commit suicide by jumping off a curb.
Okay, that was not necessary at all. 100 sins for making suicide jokes because that shit should never be joked about. Speaking of, if you're ever suicidal and feel like you have nowhere to go in life, you are not alone. There are people who can help you. If you're in the United States, call 1-800-273-8255 or visit suicidepreventionlifeline.org. If you're from other countries, call your local suicide hotline and get the help you need. But most importantly, call a friend or family member. You're never alone. Even I am here for you. I play an asshole counting out the simplest of flaws on these videos, but in real life, I'm the nicest person you could ever meet, and I've struggled with depression and suicide myself. Remember, suicide is never the answer. Ooh, what a devastating punch to the air. I'm with you, Jerry. Even I don't understand anything about this match anymore. Is Sonny a referee or in a secret alliance with Max Mini's team? The fuck?
Look at Max Mini!
One thing you cannot deny is that no matter how small these wrestlers are, their athleticism is amazing. I'll take a sin off for this moment.
Oh, tope!
El Torito wasn't hit by Tarantula at all and fell simply for the joy of falling down. Saw that one coming a millimeter away. Wait, what? Look at that. Even Sonny is glad that this match is over with. She clearly did not enjoy herself tonight. Gotta admire the creativity of Steve Austin and his tricks to fool anyone trying to assault him before the Rumble match.
We're going to speak with The Rock in just a moment.
But The Rock is literally right beside you right now. What do you mean you're gonna talk to him in just a moment? Rocky! It's a good thing that The Rock became his permanent name because The Rock Rocky Maivia is just bad.
18,000!
Fucks, I don't give about the number of fans in attendance, and I will gladly say that until the entire WWF pay-per-view library is sinned.
Gentlemen, looking for a cheap shot.
Wouldn't exactly be a cheap shot if it's right in front of Ken Shamrock's face. It'd be Ken's own fault if he didn't counter the punch in time, which he did. There are assholes shining lasers at the wrestlers throughout the entire night, and it's annoying, especially when they dare to shine the lasers on the Undertaker later on.
And Shamrock the
Sorry, but there is no way that punch from Ken was enough to send The Rock over the top rope like that.
on one occasion.
What the fuck is the referee counting for? Ken Shamrock is just standing in the ring doing nothing while Rock is on the outside. You should be counting out Rock, idiot.
That's the best way to quiet this crowd.
Quiet this crowd.
Football probably thinks a quarterback is a refund.
Come on, Jerry. Haven't we gone through enough puns with the previous match that took place? I'm begging you at this point. To the guy with the I'm hungover sign, you got yourself drunk earlier in the day just to attend the show hungover. That doesn't make sense. Why not drink during the show and be hungover when it's quiet?
By Shamrock and a hurricane.
Picture perfect Hurricane Rana from Ken Shamrock. I absolutely love this Intercontinental title match.
He's got some knocks on his hand. Rock and he's
Not gonna lie, The Rock had an epic strategy here to cheat to win. Plan A was beat Ken with the brass knuckles, but on the very case that Plan A doesn't work, he puts the brass knucks in Ken's trunk so that he would be responsible for the attack should Rock lose the match. Fucking genius heel strategy. Post-match assault on the referee. 1998, when the New Age Outlaws were dominating the tag team division with their epic catchphrases and personality. What a time to be alive, right?
Animal and hawk animal.
Why are we doing this interview with the Legion of Doom now? The New Age Outlaws are already in the ring, ready to go. Should have done this before they made their entrance. You don't start the tag team match when everyone is in the ring, you stupid dumbass. There's no legal competitors yet. The New Age Outlaws take one single slam from the Legion of Doom and they're already done for the night. Boy, that didn't take long at all, did it? Begging for mercy.
LOD's been written off more times than a business lunch.
I swear to God, I already did a bonus round for puns. Do I have to make another one for all the cringe jokes that threw out?
Now he's gonna go up and fly on a a shuttle again this year.
Don't see how an astronaut returning to space has any sort of relevancy in this tag team title match, but go ahead.
That's a submission move.
In case for whatever stupid reason you thought Billy Gunn was going to get pinned with this move.
What's he got?
Road Dogg whacked Animal with the handcuffs in full view of the referee's eyes, who somehow did not see that. Come on, it was right there. How did you not see that?
Slam. And it's over.
To be honest, Road Dogg was a little late to the party when he hit Animal with a chair. The referee hit the 3 count a split second prior to the chair shot, so technically the match was already over and Legion of Doom won the tag team titles. That one moment when Road Dogg's collision with the ring canvas was more devastating than the actual chair shot he took.
Royal Rumble!
Here we go.
Any Royal Rumble event that doesn't have the actual Royal Rumble match as the main event will always get a sin. No matter how big any of the other matches are, the Rumble must always main event. Otherwise, it's a mid-card attraction on its own pay-per-view. Case closed.
Both feet must touch the floor.
Both feet.
Shut up, Jerry. We clearly heard Howard Finkel say that, and we can read the rules on the screen as well.
Too bad Duke couldn't be here.
Well, that totally doesn't sound suspicious at all. Also, as historic as it was for Mick Foley to be in the Royal Rumble match 3 times tonight, WWF practically spoiled it by constantly bringing up Cactus Jack being here, with Mankind and Dude Love not being able to attend. Can't get any more blatantly obvious than that.
It's every man for himself.
Oh yeah, they say that a lot too. Well, time to cue the second bonus round, everyone, because it's every sin for itself.
It's every man for himself. 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 Remember, it's every man for himself. When it's every man for himself. It's every man for himself. Every man for himself. Every man for himself. And even though it's every man for himself, great example of every man for himself. Every man for himself. Well, that means nothing. It's every man for himself.
Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie being the first 2 in the Royal Rumble match was an odd yet welcome coincidence.
And the match is over.
How the hell did Chainsaw Charlie not counter the chair shot? He's literally holding his hand up to block it too.
Looks like Chainsaw.
As always, Chainsaw Charlie is crazy to willingly take a chair shot to the head, and that's why I got a lot of respect for him. Chair shot to the head dick measuring contest. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Not gonna lie, the hardcore start to the Royal Rumble match is insane, and I am freaking loving this. I gotta take another sin off out of respect for The Rock. He really asserts his dominance tonight by going from a difficult match with Ken Shamrock to lasting over 50 minutes in the Royal Rumble and being the last one eliminated. That's crazy. Chainsaw Charlie is addicted to Cactus's Jacks, which in turn caused the arrival of Mankind about 20 minutes later. Clearly none of Mosh's kicks to Chainsaw's gut is working out, since Chainsaw is not reacting to any of them.
Chainsaw! The moonsault! And he missed it!
I mean, his head hit Mosh and caused some damage, not to mention it's impressive for a guy who's close to 60 years old to be hitting moonsaults, but sure, let's say Chainsaw missed it.
What happens when first cousins marry?
The fuck?
Rock is coasting, taking a cheap shot.
There is no such thing as a cheap shot in the Royal Rumble match when anything goes, JR. I'm sure you would know, considering you mention the rules every 30 seconds.
There's our 7th entrant.
Damn, missed opportunity to have 8-Ball enter at the number 8 spot because of his name. So close to doing that.
Just inform me, someone has got to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What makes this cool is it was revealed to be Steve Austin himself who sent that source to Jerry Lawler to cover up his tracks. A very sneaky strategy by the Rattlesnake.
It won't be Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Jerry Lawler says that for about every single entrant until it's Steve Austin's turn to enter the match, and it's annoying. It's sad when a Royal Rumble match is in progress and the commentators have nothing to say. I guess stating rules got old after the 50th time saying them. Pre-entrant assault. Poor Owen Hart.
Entity, the team to beat.
Blackjack Bradshaw is a complete dumbass. He literally walked over the top rope just to do some more damage to Chainsaw Charlie. At this rate, he deserves to get eliminated for the stupidity.
On the face of The Rock when he heard that music.
Honestly, The Rock is doing more damage to the top rope than he is to Steve Blackman, with those kicks missing the target every time.
Every man for himself. I thought I said that.
Actually, you both have been saying it, judging by the bonus round that everyone just witnessed. What a mess.
These guys were smart. They'd all gang up on him.
What does it look like they're doing? Because to me, it looks like 8-Ball and Mosh are doing exactly what you're saying they should be doing. It took The Rock several minutes of fighting D'Lo Brown before realizing he's beating down his fellow Nation of Domination member. Too late to back off now, Rock.
The big horse. Huge.
That's gotta be awkward for D'Lo Brown. He had to move over to the left while running forward by Blackjack's Irish Whip, otherwise he would have ran into Chainsaw Charlie and The Rock.
He's choking the Rock.
The Rock and D'Lo Brown have been fighting each other for the better part of 10 minutes, and now Jim Ross is surprised that he's choking The Rock? Where have you been?
What's Tyson, about 5'11"? If I hit him with one of my uppercuts.
I'm shocked that with all the bragging Jerry Lawler has done, Mike Tyson himself didn't end up punching him out of the build-up to WrestleMania 14. I'm amazed that Mick Foley had less than 15 minutes to get out of the Cactus Jack outfit, put on the Mankind outfit, and get refreshed for his second appearance. Kudos to him. With how much Mark Maracle spends dancing around compared to wrestling, I'm shocked that he's lasted this long. That's either idiotic on his part or motivational. Jim Ross yells that Owen Hart has arrived before the cameras could even focus on him. Thanks for the spoiler alert. Boy, this had to be awkward. The Honky Tonk Man is making his entrance to the ring, but randomly in the background we have Triple H and China also heading to the ring as if they were Honky Tonk Man's manager or something. Elimination caused by non-participants in the Royal Rumble match is always a sin, but since there were 2 of them who eliminated Owen Hart, I will give it a double sin. Jerry Lawler just said what I was about to say. Basically, it was his own version of haha, you tripped.
The Honky Tonk Man. I mean, the Honky Tonk Man.
Wait, so Jerry said the Honky Tonk Man, then corrected himself by saying the Honky Tonk Man? What?
No, this is the Honky Tonk Man's only his second appearance.
Wrong. This is Honky Tonk Man's 3rd appearance in the Royal Rumble. He competed in the 1989 and 1990 match prior to this appearance. So the 22nd entrant was supposed to be Skull, who wasn't able to compete due to injury. I only knew that because I had to look it up since they don't even reference Skull whatsoever during or after the match. Everybody put an F in the chat for referee Jack Doan, who suffered a concussion after Phineas Godwin was thrown onto him by accident.
And that rug has been yanked right out from under Stone Cold.
Obviously, I wasn't watching wrestling yet in 1998, but even I would have been able to easily guess that Stone Cold Steve Austin was up next after the non-stop bragging. Can't get any more obvious than that. What, are they playing Steve Austin's music from underneath several blankets or something? That sound is muffled badly.
Who's going to be able to throw Mark Henry over those ropes?
Jerry Lawler has somehow missed the history of wrestlers larger than Mark Henry getting eliminated from Royal Rumble matches.
No!
Steve Austin is addicted to the balls formerly known as Dustin's Rhodes. I mean, Goldust's... actually, let's just roll with the first one.
Farouk now.
The Rock is an idiot for throwing Steve Austin through the ropes instead of over the top. Since everyone in this match was keen to eliminate Steve Austin, I'm surprised Rock would be that stupid. I gotta remove a sin for referee Jack Doan. He suffered a concussion as a result of Phineas's foot landing on his head, and he's still continuing to officiate the match. That's a badass referee right there. From Cactus Jack to Mankind to Dude Love. Boy, this was a hilarious and historic moment for Mick Foley in Royal Rumble matches. One that is not often talked about.
Wouldn't be a moment too soon. Austin.
Sure, let's look at Steve Austin, but ignore Farouk eliminating D'Lo Brown, his fellow Nation of Domination member.
Vader.
Looks like Goldust is portraying Ric Flair for a moment, judging by the way he fell down after eliminating Vader.
Chains of Mankind. Oh.
Steve Austin is addicted to Dude Jack's Mankind's. I mean, what?
Vader outside truth or consequences.
Nothing's a more sad feeling than having 3 chances to win the Royal Rumble in one match and get eliminated every single time. Poor Mick Foley.
Austin fights back.
And it's right here where the legendary rivalry between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin truly began. What a moment to end the Royal Rumble match. Hell, I'm getting chills watching this match. Steve Austin wins his second Royal Rumble match, and the crowd reaction is insane. Taking off another 5 cents because, let's face it, Steve could win the next 4 Rumble matches and the audience would be all in for it. You're lying if you say otherwise. Any entrance of D-Generation X gets me dizzy because of all the swaps between live action and Titantron videos, but this one is by far the most infuriating because the live cam doesn't even get 1 second before it flashes again. All those stupid goddamn lasers. Shawn Michaels has been in several confrontations with The Undertaker and somehow isn't used to the lights turning on.
Michael stinging lefts and rights.
You've been inside Hell in a Cell with The Undertaker by this point. How the hell do you not know better than to turn your back on him 15 seconds into a match? Just goes to show that your career can end at any point from anything, as demonstrated here when Shawn Michaels destroyed his back on the casket, which led to his 4.5-year downfall, not adding or removing any sincere out of respect. I know he returns in 2002, but it's my show of respect. Casket Cam. That pile driver on the stairs was fucking brutal and almost hard to watch because of the way Undertaker's head collided with the steel. Main event filled with brutality. You'd love to see it. And now this match has just been confirmed to be the most brutal in history because no amount of chair shots to the head, pile drivers on stairs, or even barbed wire and thumbtacks used as a combination could match up to Undertaker grabbing Shawn right in his Michaels.
In the casket.
Since both wrestlers are inside the casket when it closed, doesn't that mean the match technically ends in a draw? Damn, that fucking tombstone pile driver into the casket was amazing. This is a fantastic main event without a doubt. Holy shit, you can never go wrong with Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. And this isn't even their greatest match. Kane is against The Undertaker, then he's with Undertaker, then he's against him again. All in less than 3 months. Yikes, that's quick.
To Kane.
The Royal Rumble ending with Kane setting the casket on fire with Undertaker inside is absolutely bone-chilling. Damn, these were the days, weren't they?